Hello, everyone. Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Flux Storyline. And we are continuing on from last time, where we were going through a portal and entered the city of Sharn. As soon as the players had entered the portal, there were some bodies around them, and the portal was made out of blood and whatnot. Upon brief expansion, Theus realized it was his home city of Sharn, and then he led his companions to his home turf in a hidden alley. And we are picking up from there. My name is Tony. I normally play Puck, but I will be DMing this session. And I think it would be next for roll call.
Oh, that's me. I'm usually not at the top of the list. Eric, I play Lokar, the Warlock Tortle Paladin. I guess Paladin Warlock Tortle. There we go.
Hi, I'm Steve, and I play Theus, the Inquisitive Rogue Charlatan.
Hi, I'm Dominic. I play the Elf Cleric Anorin.
And if you randomly hear somebody join in later, that would probably be Charlie playing Bardus. He is running behind, but he will be here later.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys have just entered, and I'm actually going to start off with everyone roll a fortitude save.
Do I get advantage?
Normal. You're not disadvantaged.
It's 2 dice. That
Okay.
is...
You said fortitude. Do you mean con?
Con
And
save.
that's a saving throw?
A saving throw.
A 15.
12.
Okay,
20.
that makes it.
12?
That doesn't make it.
Damn.
Okay, so Anorin, you are poisoned, and you also take 5 damage.
Mother of God.
I mean, I feel
As
better.
you feel, and yeah, you start feeling better. So pretty much, you had a bit of queasiness going on, and Anorin, all of a sudden, I just feel like your stomach got hit with some, just got really twisted really quick.
Ouch.
And Theus, you don't notice anything. However,
it's that good Sharn smog air.
yeah.
So good to breathe in.
So where we ended last time is the guards of the Shadow Road were just welcoming you back, Theus. And
Good to be back. Don't mind these people behind me. They're with me.
they're looking over your shoulder.
Oh, I feel so much better. I don't know what happened, but it's so much better.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Might need to take care of that one.
Oh,
It's his first time in the city. He'll get used to it.
No,
my
no,
stomach.
he won't get used to it.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, I just breathed in everything that's wrong.
Well, why don't you cure it with fire?
I have a feeling that will make the air explode. Oh,
It might.
talking hurts.
All right. Yeah. You might want to tend to him.
What?
He's,
What do I look like? A cleric?
Aha.
All right, let him be. He'll just end up like one of those. And the guard points to one of the beggars of the street, but he's just lying awfully still.
Wait, is there a new sickness in the city?
Yeah. It's been sweeping by.
Oh.
It actually started in the west quarter, and it's made it all the way over here now to the east.
Hey, Anorin, you might want to cast some kind of healing stuff on yourself that gets rid of diseases.
Don't have that type of magic. I'll be able to cure wounds, but the disease itself I won't be able to eradicate. Not with what I have prepared.
Well, then I guess we'll take you to a cleric later.
I should be able to hold on until then.
All
Wait,
right,
we have to take the cleric to a cleric?
Yes.
that's what it sounds like to me.
Do I look like I have the healing realm here? No. All right, so I have this light realm. So bear with me.
I mean, cure disease is on every cleric's table.
Yeah, but you have to prepare it. Don't judge my spell selection.
I'm imagining it's a lot of fire.
And physical healing, not situational healing. You know, I'm all about the numbers. Don't judge me.
I'm gonna judge you a little, but we should go inside.
Yes.
Get out of this air.
And all right. Yes, just take care of your friend if you can.
Oh wait, is he not allowed in if he's sick?
No. Pretty much everyone's sick around here.
Oh, well, I mean,
By the way, you see that they're not at all they're completely unaffected by this being, warforged.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm staring at the Warforged because I've never seen anything like it.
I was gonna say that should have been like the first thing.
Oh, sorry, I mentioned that last time. Sorry.
Well, no, but that's right. I think we ended the last episode with me being surprised. But as soon as I get over the sickness, I just kind of look up. I see the things that are talking, and I go,
I think
what?
Warren would be surprised if his stomach wasn't distracting him enough.
Yeah, you got surprised by that, and then you got a whole bunch of surprises. Surprise, you're sick. Surprise, you're feeling better. Surprise, a Warforged.
I don't like the surprise.
I just look at Anoran and go, this might be the worst world we've been to yet.
Oh, I'm not going to disagree. I'm not. Not right now.
I will take a strip of cloth from my pack and I will fashion a face mask.
Wait, can I yell and argue about not wearing face masks because it totally clashes my outfit and it's against my rights as a turtle?
Fine, just if you die, that's on you.
Oh, I'm totally kidding. I just wanted to play off the Karen angle.
I know. Lokar's the new Karen, who knew?
Oh god, I hope not. I'll leave that for Isabel.
Well, I mean, he did brutally murder somebody because of their race.
I don't know how that makes him a Karen. Moving on.
Yeah.
Anywho, I walk in.
I follow up just to get out of the...
Forcing the story along, I walk in.
All right, so you guys go along the Shadow Alley, and you go to a tavern that you recall. It's called the Murdered Scoundrel.
Yes.
And it is a 2-story timber and brick building with carved wooden doors and vaulted ceilings.
Are we talking mid-century? Are there buttresses up top?
Gargoyles?
I only like buttresses. But are they flying buttresses?
No, those ones seem pretty sturdy.
Alright. And pretty much there are a couple of patrons in there. And there is an elf at the counter. You have to roll memory if you... Let's see. Would you know the person?
I don't know how often do you think...
Were you a regular?
Probably if Theus was successful, he would come by and drink and buy around.
As soon as I see the elf, I'm going to just whisper over to Anoran and say, oh, I guess there is alive people in this world, too.
That's a natural 20 on wisdom to remember.
All right. So the elf is named Inen. Inen. And she's Inen.
Inen! Hello! Good to see you!
startled, like she's gonna try to remember you, but Ted?
Like a memory off.
Ted?
Ted? And Theus starts acting dramatic. Oh, you wooed me to the quick, my lady. How could you not remember the most charming of rogues that to ever grace your bar?
If I wasn't vomiting already from a disease, I'd be vomiting right now.
I just threw up in my mouth a little.
And yeah, welcome back, Theus.
There
Yeah.
you go. And I give her finger guns.
Mm,
I'm gonna walk over and be like,
how could I
Theus,
forget?
I do not think this is the time to be flirting with ladies. I believe we have a task to get done.
And
Well, I mean, what better way to start our task than coming to the bar where anyone with information might be? Doesn't hurt to grease some palms, rub some elbows, make friendly with people to get what you want, rather than always barging in and swinging a sword.
Is there only 3 people in the bar, or like a very few people
there's
in the bar?
there's only like 3 people there. You see one guy that is got leather armor and just kind of searching through his pack. You see another one that is just drinking. Yeah.
Can I roll a wisdom to see if these are regulars?
Go ahead.
Just see if I can just to know if any of them are people I don't know. And that is a 11.
No, these are not regulars that you know of. So far, the only person that you recognize is an N.
I'll go up to the guy in the leather armor first. First I'll be like, and then I'm gonna need 2 ales. Actually, make it 4 ales.
Sure. Just remembering now. Pay in advance?
In advance? Are you saying my money's no good? My word is no good for money?
I just prefer there to be money.
Can't believe this.
I
don't think we know that he's a scoundrel, technically. Our characters don't.
Technically, no. You know he's very charismatic and a little sleazy, but you don't know he's a scoundrel yet.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
He'll put down 5 silver pieces.
All right. 1 moment. And then she takes it off the counter and then goes and gets some glasses. And screen. All right. And so she hands you you wanted ale, right?
I wanted 4 ales.
Okay. All right. Gives you 4 ales.
I hand one to Lokar and one to Honorin.
Thank you kindly.
And I take another one for myself, and I take the other one to the table with the man in leather armor going through his bag.
When he goes to the table, I'm going to stick back by the bar. And I'd like to talk to the bartender when you want to give me a second.
All right. I'll do the man at the table first.
Okay.
He'll look up for a second. Hello?
Hello, and I put down a tankard of ale in front of him and be like, on me! Always nice to see a fresh face.
Oh. Hi. My name's Meadow.
Meadow, pleasure to meet you. I'm Theus, and I hold out my hand for a handshake.
He shakes his hand. Nice to meet you.
Now, I might have been away for a little while, but my name's Theus, and to be honest, I'm a bit of a regular around these parts, you know. Got my hand in a few pockets, maybe a few other places, if you get my meaning, and I was just wondering, what is a man like yourself doing in a place like this?
I don't know, actually. I just, was wandering around, and here I am.
Wandering around, you say? I'm sorry, but how does one wander into the back alleys of Sharn?
Well, it's a big place, and you can get lost.
It is, and you, my good friend, have found yourself in one of the most disreputable places.
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm covered in snake oil?
Actually,
Speaking of which, if you're coming through Sharn, I'm sure you've noticed all that illness. Well, worry no more. I've got some great snake oil that will cure that right up.
oh, yeah, I've been feeling a little queasy lately. And by the
You
way, Dom, Anoran, and roll another con check.
Wait, just a Norin?
Oh, all you guys actually, but
Okay.
No, I rolled a 7.
all right.
I rolled a 16.
Mm-hmm.
20 something. 20.
Yeah. All right. So, 3 more damage there, sir.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
And as I'm talking to him, I pull out a vial of fake cure-all and put it on the table and be like, and this could be yours, sir, for 5 silver.
this actually works.
Oh,
This is gonna-
yes. You take a couple drops of this in your tea or ale or whatever have you for a couple weeks, and it'll clear it right up.
Only 5 silver.
Only 5 silver. I'm
Oh
doing
my god.
I'm doing good work, making sure that this is affordable and available to people such as yourself.
Do you have more?
More. Oh yes. And Theus will go, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and roll to see how much he actually has. Well, yes,
Yeah.
I have a total of 6 bottles available right now.
Oh my god, I'll take all of them. You have
Oh.
no idea. I have been...
that'll be 30 silver or 3 gold.
All right, here. Shit, where's my wallet?
Why do you need so much of them?
Haven't you seen outside?
Yes, I've seen outside, but are
Friends,
these all
family?
for you?
All right,
Oh.
and Noran's going to step up and is like, "Sir, good sir, may I purchase a bottle? I seem to be afflicted with the same malady that's going around, and I would like to, save myself as well."
Oh, no, Norin, don't worry about it. I'll get you a fresh batch when we get to my place. You don't have to worry.
I'm sorry, I must insist. I feel like I won't survive the hour unless I have it right now. It is that potent, isn't it?
I said it takes a couple weeks to work.
A couple of weeks. I don't think I have. I don't think I have a couple minutes, sir. Don't you? How do you know they haven't? How do you know? Will it stop my malady right here, right now?
No,
If I take it,
it'll start to slow it down and eventually cure over a matter of a couple weeks. It's not gonna be an instant cure.
Oh, that's a tragedy. Can I see a bottle of it?
I mean, that's up to the guy who just purchased them.
Sir, I am a cleric of some power. May I just see one of those bottles? I would like to see. I could see if I could divine
He'll,
their
sure.
truth. See.
He looks you up and down. You look good standing, don't you? Especially in this kind of area.
Well, I should shine like a freaking flashlight in the darkness, but yes.
I like how Dom's characters always have to intercede on mine.
You are basically selling him crap.
Yes, but you don't know that.
He gives you 1 vial. If you can, I want that for my friend, so.
All right, let me. So, let's see.
As a cleric, can you make him stronger?
1 second. I'm
like bless him or something?
It would have to be a medicine check to see if this thing's full of crap, right?
Would it be medicine or would it be nature? Because it's technically a tincture. That's up to the DM to decide.
What checks? Yeah, sure, it's a medicine check.
All right, let's see.
Let's
see if I can roll something tonight. Let's see, 23. medicine check to see.
That it looks quite clearly like this is just like salt and water and something
No,
yellow
no, no, no. Here's the thing.
and a bit of blood in it.
Can I try to deceive him
Yeah, sure.
that he
Roll a
might not
deception.
know
Yeah,
that
sure.
he
Roll a deception check for that.
yeah, because it might be made out of things that aren't available in his world.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Roll a deception check. This is like the weirdest deception check I've done yet.
Ooh, that is a 20.
And you had a 20.
He had a
What?
23, I think.
23 to medicine.
All right, so this looks very authentic. It's just not something you've ever seen before.
Forgive me.
It's like, and continuing with it, it looks like yellows and reds floating around in it and whatnot.
Forgive me, I cannot ascertain the true nature of this. I apologize. This is made of materials I'm unfamiliar with.
All right.
Can I maybe try to? It's a medicine to discern, but if he's like, he's not saying like, oh, it's made of stuff.
Well, yeah, I was going to, but my
want.
deception was lower than your medicine.
Yes, I gave a -5 to the medicine to the deception. Like, it's just like a weird balance because it's foreign to you.
Oh, then I'll go ahead and say it. I'll be like,
That's why I said it looks very authentic, but it's just something you've never seen before.
then I will speak my deception now. I'm like, my good friend Anoran, this is made of materials not of your world. I'm very sorry to say that your medicine knowledge might not be adequate enough to cover all the mixtures and tinctures available in this city, in this world.
If you want, you could add persuasion to that. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, that I'm deceiving him. My deception roll was a 20. I think at this point, if he wants to call my bullshit, he has to roll an insight.
Yeah.
I'll roll an insight. But unfortunately, it's only a 17, so I won't be able to see through it. So I'll stand with the original statement where it says, like, he can't determine the true nature of this.
So you wanted it, though, right? Is there something that you could, help my friends with or make these stronger? He's holding the other 5.
Without proper knowledge of the composition of this, I'm afraid anything I could do might actually harm the effects of it, so I apologize.
Could you, bless them or something? Would that make it worse, sir? What's your name again?
Norin.
No, he was actually looking at Theus when he said that.
Oh, I will have to see if I can get more supplies of the herbs I need. But let me tell you this. Tell me this. What's your name and where? You already told me your name is Meadow. Tell me where I can find you, and I will bring you more. And I will also send a cleric to check on you later.
I'm in the South Quarter normally, and
Meadow of the South Quarter.
Well, kind of like southeast, but yeah.
Meadow of the southeast quarter.
Yes, that would be me.
Excellent. As soon as I have more, I will send it I will send an announce with a cleric as soon as I can.
All right. He actually does grab all 5 of vials. Did you want this?
No, I need something faster acting. Thank you, though. And I hand it the bottle.
No, he looks down. No, you need it. Here, my friend has been getting better anyway. I just wanted something to help him. Here, you have it though. You look worse than him, at least in my memory.
You are very kind. May Sol Invicta guide you on your way.
All right, and then he grabs the bottles. He grabs his pack, and do you know which way out of here?
That way.
Well, not the door. Like, you said you know this place regularly. I kind of wandered in here.
Again, I don't know how you wander into Sharn. It's an elevated city.
Well, no, the streets. Fine. All right, fine.
Not the clever man.
He's gonna wander out.
He wanders out then. All right. I'm not doing any escort quests.
So, the tavern keeper. Can I help you? She's speaking to Lokar.
Yes, I'm curious. My friend that I came in with here that bought the drinks. It seems like you know him. Is there anything that I should be forewarned about him? We've been traveling with him for some time, and I'm just making sure that he's a decent enough fellow.
God, feel the love and trust here.
Well, you did walk in, and I mean, I would say that regardless of your antics and not really having things exposed, yes, if you come off as seedy, he's going to double check you. And I think he thinks that about anybody in the group. If he's going to meet people that know anybody in the group, he's going to try to find out about them.
Fair enough.
Well, I try not to ask around, ask people their business, but people in this quarter, they don't tend to be the most honest of sorts. In this one, I just remembered he doesn't pay, which is why he paid. He's honest too. It's just, yeah.
Well, that's good to know. I appreciate it greatly, and I guess I take out at least a few copper. I'm assuming the currency translates, and just throw it on the table and kind of tip her.
She's looking at it like, these are weird etchings, but scratches worth of thought. Okay. Did you want something or?
I've got a nail. I appreciate it. I just wanted the information.
All right. All right. So, you guys are at a bar, and Anoran, what do you want to do with that vial he left you?
Up until I kind of, guess it can't hurt. I take a drink of it. Maybe it'll help.
All right. You drink it.
Tastes like black cherry Kool-Aid.
Tastes like black cherry Kool-Aid.
Yes.
I don't know what that. Anoran doesn't know, but I know. Okay, so yeah.
It's sweet.
It's very sweet.
It's got a bit of fizz to it too, but not much. It's flat.
That is interesting.
Goes down, feels cool, but you still feel a bit queasy.
I guess wait and see if it does anything. But hopefully, I don't vomit it out.
My friend, even with that, I believe if you're feeling so ill, we should take you to a temple and have a cleric see to you more efficiently than waiting for the tincture to take effect. We'll use the gold the man paid us with to get you a doctor.
If we can find one, that'd be great.
Well,
yes, there's one in the temple district.
Well, I suppose lead the way.
Well, I mean, sure, as soon as we finish business here. And who else is in the bar?
Oh no.
You said there were a few people, Tony. Who are they?
He specifically said 3. He's mentioned 2. That means there's one that is yet to be claimed.
Well, yeah, there's a guy in the corner. Short little halfling guy. Looks like he has long red hair and green eyes. Leather armor.
Is he losing his religion?
This guy?
Never mind.
Doesn't look like he ever had religion. I'm sorry.
If we don't put musical lyrics somewhere in our episode, then I feel like we shorted something.
I guess he's next.
Yeah.
I assume the guy didn't touch the ale I bought him, so I will pick it up and bring that to the halfling.
No, you didn't get a chance.
So I'll pick it up and bring it to the halfling and put it down and be like, "Ah, good day, sir. Nice to meet you. I am Theus."
Hi. What's you up to in these parts?
Just coming back from a short stint out of town, and here to see some fresh faces in my old haunt. I would love to hear about your business here in the city of Sharn.
Well, I'm a pretty well-versed person in these parts, and I make occasional transactions
What sort of
without
transactions?
kind that you don't tend to know about.
I would very much like to know about them.
Well, sure, later. But until then, I haven't heard of or seen you. Who are you? And
I
con check again.
am Theus, and Theus rolls a 19.
Okay. Anoran?
With me? Oh, Christ almighty, finally. 21.
All right. So with that, you still feel sickened, but no damage this time.
Hey, the tincture's working.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I need to roll again? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 20.
No, you're fine. So, and then also all of a sudden you see this guy just go. Ugh.
Oh my. It seems you've come down with the illness.
It comes and goes sometimes. Oh God.
Really? Really? No one's gonna make it coming down with the
Sorry. He's just, his stomach is twisted. You could tell like he grimaced. God, this thing is like waves.
a man of your means must be able to go and see a cleric.
They don't do anything but delay the inevitable.
Delay the inevitable. Surely you jest. There are some very highly esteemed clerics in the city.
Yeah, even they die.
Pray tell,
Anyway.
when did this illness start?
It was earlier this year.
This year.
Yeah, about maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
2-3 months. I've been gone that long? At least?
Where have you been? If you're a regular of these parts.
Oh, like I said, I just had some business outside of the city. I guess it took longer than I thought it did. I guess the days just kind of ran together. I lost track of time.
How'd you get out of the city?
A man of my means has his ways.
Can you show me?
Oh, for the right price.
No.
How about you tell me about some of your business?
Well, it's nothing
Anything
major.
to do with what's going on in town?
Well, no, not that. That's been just rolling through the districts. Like, it's only in this level though. You recall that you're on the mid level. I think it's called.
What about the slum levels?
Yeah. Oh, the slum levels. Well, that's why I'm asking, because they're gone. Like, those are filled with death and
Wait,
undead.
undead?
Yeah.
And Theus does yell that out, undead.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it up to the mid level though. Not thanks to the general.
General, what When was there a general?
Well, yeah, at least about maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago?
10 years. I don't remember hearing about a general. I
No,
turn away and I look at Lokar and Anoran, and I'm
Oh,
like,
as soon as I heard undead, I started walking over.
Me too.
I look over to them. I'm like, so it seems that the lower levels of the slums in the lower levels have been filled with undead, and now a disease is ravaging its way through the city.
and
Is
you know a way out.
Is that what
It-
killed all those bodies when we came in here?
What?
It might have. And now there's a general that I don't remember hearing about back when I was living in this city.
You see the halflings a little shrunken down because all of a sudden a cleric and like two holy men walk up and just now his table's surrounded.
Wait a second. I looked at NN and I'm like, how old are you now?
Well, I'm what is it? I think 160 now.
And then this is an out of character question. How old was NN when I was last in the city?
About 145.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I turn around to Lokar and Anorn. I'm like, so it looks like we're 15 years in the future from when I was last in the city.
No, story checks out. Welcome to your future, kid.
So the portals do travel through time.
Hey, you know what? At least it doesn't have demons and orcs.
Well,
No, it's just filled with undead because we've never faced that before.
okay. Well, yeah, the demons are gone. That's good.
Wait, there were demons?
Yeah. How did you go out of the city and not know this?
I guess I was just really, really not observing my surroundings as I came in.
Is it like a tunnel?
Anyway, sorry to say, the way out is back in the slums, and if the slums are overrun with undead, I'm sorry to say that route's probably blocked off to you. Anyways, have a nice life. Bye.
He's gonna keep an eye on you guys, but he was at his table. It's not. He didn't walk up to you guys.
No, I walk away.
Alright.
We must find the source of this infestation and end it.
Well, if the undead are working their way up from the bottom in the slums, it's safe to say that the source is probably down there. And I don't think that the three of us can really work our way down there. I mean, Bardis got distracted by something outside, and we don't know if he's going to be able to rejoin up with us right away.
We don't have to go crashing through the entire thing. We just need to get through there and find the source. All we need is a guide, somebody familiar with the territory. I look at Theus.
Yeah, about that. It's been 15 years at least. There's a good chance some of the structures have changed in that time. Sharn has always been a city about progress.
Still better than nothing. At least we're not going completely blind.
This is true. Some of the streets should still be similar.
In a complete and total teardown, I say we do what we can to save these people.
What are we going to do? I mean, the best we can do. I mean, if it's a city that's being overtaken by undead, I'm not even sure we can get to the source.
So, if the slums have been completely ravaged by the undead, and we assume that everyone in the slums is turned, we're looking at least probably 50,000 people.
Are there gates that block the slums off from this section of the city?
Yes, the city is actually built on plates that rise up from the ground into the sky, and that's why they're called the Shining Towers.
So how does one get to lower levels anyhow?
There are very heavily guarded entrances that are gated off. Usually, back in my day, when things were peaceful, you could just grease some palms with a bit of coin and you could get through and cross districts without too much trouble. But if there's a huge undead army, I really doubt the guards are going to let us through. There's probably a strong military presence there from this general that's taken over in the last 10 years.
So the general, I wasn't privy to the conversation you've had, but this general is on this plate. Is it somebody we can go talk to and find out what's going on?
If there is a general, I don't think he'd be on this plate. He might be another plate or two up at most, where the more bourgeoisie and the political families live. Because right now we're in the middle plate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if we look at it this way, last time we were on my planet, well, not last time we were on my planet, but one time we were on my planet, it was being taken over by, well, it wasn't undead. Where have we been that have been undead? I'm just afraid that, yeah, if there's that many of them, how's the city ever going to defend itself, and what good are we doing here?
Well, here's the thing about that. He says that the initial attack was actually made by demons, and now they're being attacked by undead.
So it was demons that
Fair.
caused the infestation? This could be a demon-made disease.
It could be, but also remember the demons are the ones who attacked Lokar's world. So we're seeing both demons and undead, things we've seen from two different worlds, both here.
Could be a pattern.
For a good measure.
You were thinking-
Con check. Sorry.
Yes, you're all in deep
Good-
debate.
good.
Con check!
Con check.
That is a 16.
10.
You're good. Not good. 3.
13.
You just feel a little bit of the quease, but you don't have any of the effects of it.
Okay.
Continue.
So,
Where were we?
we were debating, we were questioning whether or not the source could be the same.
Well, even before an infestation of undead, the sewers were usually filled with some pretty large rats and some unsightly things. I think it might be in our best interest to try and get a look in a meeting with this general and see if we can provide any information that might help him quash the undead.
I don't know what we have that would help him, but yes, I do agree that if we can at least go gather information and maybe we can use the clout of coming here to try to help and find out what we can do maybe next time we end up here.
Yes, that would be a great idea. I believe either Lokar or Norin should probably be the face.
Oh, I assume that Theus kind of has like a nose goes style look on his face where it's like, I'm not the one that's going to do it kind of look, and I'm just going to look at him and go, lead the way, and I will try to get in with the general.
Yeah, I don't think Theus cares if it's been 15 years. He probably still doesn't want to risk being recognized by anyone of some clout. Yes, I will lead us to the gate leading to the next level and see if we can cross through.
I will follow.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are heading out. Real quick.
I'm wearing my face mask.
I know. And roll a perception check for Theus.
Ooh, that's really good. That is a 24.
You see the long-haired halfling just walk past you, but he had his hand up just at pouch height, but then all of a sudden, no.
Oh, I grab him from by the back of the whatever shirt or cloak he's wearing. Excuse me. Give that back.
He holds out a pouch.
I take the pouch, I open it, I turn it over, and wooden discs fall out that are made to look and feel like coins.
You are a regular here.
Yeah, I grew up here. Never keep your coin pouch where people can see it.
Okay.
I filter the fake coins back into the pouch, tie it off, and put it back on my belt.
Let me down?
What do you think, Lokar? Should I put him down?
I don't know. I've had some pretty immoral obligations lately. I don't know if it's a good idea to ask me about that.
Oh, let's ask the man of God then. Anorin?
Pass.
I vote yes. He's like, I vote yes, and he like puts his arm in like a thumbs up kind of motion.
Is there a guard around that we can turn him into?
Oh, you know what? It's fine. He can go, and I put him down. Get out of here, you scamp.
All right, well.
I feel like you, Theus, would know better than us in this regard, so I can't.
He's backing up. All right, so just be careful out there. Not many people are out nowadays. Just letting you know.
You take care of yourself too, kid. And I flip him a silver coin. Go get yourself something hot to eat tonight.
Oh, nice. And then he walks out the door.
Little does he know that in 15 years, the silver doesn't matter anymore.
Inflation. That means the copper doesn't matter now. And
fair enough.
All of a sudden, NN is like, wait a minute.
And that's our cue to go. Let's go, guys!
All right. So you guys are out. You're heading through the Shadow Quarter. There's only one way, if you recall. Pretty much is the dead end of one end, and then the other end is the illusionary wall of the 2 centuries. All right. And as you're going out, you're in the main road. There are a couple of gates. Let's see, where's the map again? Map. So there's a gate down the road, about say 6 or 7 blocks or 10 blocks away. As you're going through the streets, you're still going towards it?
Yeah, I'm going to go towards the gate.
You'll notice that there's plenty of bodies in the streets.
Does it look like they were gathered, maybe like by collectors? Are they piled up?
They are somewhat laid on the side of the streets by the kind of like, sounds really bad when I say it this way, like where you put the garbage.
So it's like to bring out your dead?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you do see, if you squint your eyes, roll a perception.
Tell me, Theus, what do your elven eyes see? My elven eyes see a natural 20.
Alright, far down the road, you'll see a cart. And it's 2 men picking up bodies and putting it in the cart. They're not ringing the bell and saying, bring out your dead.
Aww.
Seems kind of obvious that they're already out. And they're not able to fit that many in carts. And so wasn't quite clarified, but none of these bodies are wounded or anything like that. They're just white, sickened, and yeah.
Anorin, do you have any way to check and see if these people are maybe being cursed with undeath?
Let me see.
He wouldn't know that Lokar does that too, because Theus wasn't on the planet with the Gensai.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do I know how to do that?
What?
You were doing undead checks before, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. You said cursed of undeath. I thought that was something else. I could do that, yeah.
Well, I suppose I could cast a divination spell.
Because I would hate to see these bodies suddenly get up.
Hold on, I'll take care of this. And Lokar kind of steps forward, and I will use my divine sense. So I can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
All right. So, what you'll see, roll a perception as well, just so I can see like how far you're able to see, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine. Perception is a 19.
All right. So, what you see is you guys were walking towards the gates, and you do see the gates that he's talking about. It's actually there's literally a gate because I have a lack of imagination right now, and you'll see that there is kind of an aura around the two guards stationed there of undead. And if you take a peer behind you, the entire area is engulfed in what seems to be evil.
Okay, so as I see that, I kind of have like an inquisitive look, and then as I turn around and see all that, I kind of like, you just see my face go into horror, and I go, well, one thing, my divine sense is working. The two guards up there, and everything back here is glowing.
Well,
Shit.
well, shit. Yeah, no, that's the proper way of putting it.
So wait, you're saying that the guards in the city behind him are all undead?
Well, if I had to venture a guess, and I'll roll insight if this isn't true, or you can tell me if it's not true. Whatever it is that we're breathing is what is causing the undead pox in this city.
You can roll. And then to be clear, the guards are in front of you, and what's behind you. So, two different directions. That's all.
I just got a 6 for insight.
Wait, we're at the gate leading to the next level up, right?
You're walking. The gate was within like half a block away when you guys all did this. So you were able to see. There's no one in the streets that is really standing up except for the people loading the bodies, and the people loading the bodies are actually Warforged. But so
I'm gonna.
I got a 6 for my roll though.
No, you don't know how this is going, how this is actually occurring. You just have a really uneasy sense of what is in the other direction.
Okay.
Well, shit.
And Anoran roll another con, and others too, possibly.
So wait,
we'll end it there.
Are there just two guards there?
There are two guards, and between them is a shorter robed figure.
17 for con.
Theus failed. He got a 8.
Okay.
I got a 15.
All right, and what did Dom do? Norn? Was it less than 15?
17.
All right, so you don't really feel anything, and Theus, you just feel a little bit of the sickened.
I am
going
to cure wounds on myself. So.
Okay. And so, you have undead ahead of you, bodies in the streets being loaded by Warforged, and a whole lot of evil behind you. And I think that's a good.
Evil behind us, or evil behind the gate to the next level?
Not behind the gate to the next level.
So he said that I saw the guards, saw that they were glowing, and then basically turned around and everything behind us was also glowing. Like just the general area.
Oh, okay. Well then, we need to make sure we get through that gate next time on Flux.
Yep.
All right,
See you
we'll call
next
it there. Hey Steve, while I get the command ready to stop the recording, do you want to say what our socials are?
I would love to. Just give me one moment to pick up those socials. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Infinity's End Gaming, and you can find us on Twitter at Infinity's EG. Check us out. We post new things on all your major podcast listening apps and devices every Thursday, and we hope you listen in.
And a big shout out to everybody at iHeartRadio, apparently, that picks us up. And my wife actually did a quick Google search or a search on iHeartRadio, and if you search for Dungeons and, we're like the 8th podcast. So that's kind of cool.
Number eight. Which is great because our symbol used to be the infinity symbol, which is just an 8 on its side.
That's true. So now we can reach higher heights because we're a dragon and we can fly up there. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.